Today in The Sims 4, we're going to be building tiny homes for different college majors. Back to school is happening. I know a lot of you guys have already started, and something about this season, I don't even like school, but I love the idea of learning. I don't know, fall really inspires me. So we're going to be building here in Copperdale. I've already done some of the landscaping here, leaving a few boxes as like markers for where we're going to put the tiny homes. I wanted to build in Brightchester, but this lot size and the background was just too perfect to pass up. So maybe these are going to be for high school students who are on their way into college but don't want to leave their hometown. Can relate to that. You know, we have a wheel here for this. I added a whole bunch of different degrees that I thought were cool, and I included all of the ones that come with The Sims 4 Discover University as well. So let's go ahead and spin for the first one we're going to be doing, which is architecture. Oh god, the pressure is on. And this video is sponsored by Skillshare. Skillshare is the largest online learning community for creatives with thousands of online classes and members. There are so many creative topics to discover with Skillshare, including illustration, graphic design, photography, music production, and many more. And if you're interested in starting a new side hustle or just want to level up in your career, they also offer creative, career-focused classes including entrepreneurship, marketing, social media, and freelancing, to name a few. Everyone has their own learning style, and I love that Skillshare allows their members to learn at their own pace no matter the skill level. One particular class I am so interested in trying is called Home Interior Design for More Joy, Cultivating Happiness Through Decor. We focus so much on interior design on this channel, I cannot wait to take my creativity to the next level. So check out Skillshare using the link in my description, and the first 1,000 people to click the link will get 1 month free trial of Skillshare. Thank you again to Skillshare for sponsoring this video, and let's get back into it. Okay, so now that I know where these are going, I'm gonna delete them, and we can do our first one front and center right here. So all of our tiny homes are gonna follow a general theme here, which is academia, and then we'll put a spin on it depending on what the major we get is. So I think our architect sim is gonna want to take risks with their design, and what's riskier in Sims 4 building than building with round walls? Because they are still very difficult to work with, and I think we should make a really funky looking shell. Like whenever you see like architect buildings, they can be really weird and out there, so I'm just gonna stack these round walls like that. And actually we'll make this a balcony up here, so I'm just gonna add that fence layer, and I think we'll use a Discover University fence going around there. I feel like especially when you're in school for something like architecture, like that can be the time where you do take all the risks. Ironically, that is something I really wanted to go to school for when I was younger, but I didn't want to move away at the time. So now we do it in The Sims. Windows can get a little tricky with the round walls. You have to use like certain ones to make it work. So I'm gonna try and line this entire corner here with these. These are also Discover University, and we have a little bit of glitching there, but I can maybe hide that with like landscaping after. I'm not entirely sure how we're going to be roofing this, so maybe I should get that out of the way. I'm gonna start off with a gabled roof here, and I'm just gonna put that right on top. We're gonna cover this like rectangle spot, and then I don't really want to hide the rounded part there, but I feel like it'll be weird if I put this on top. It's not gonna fit properly. What if we did another round fence layer? And I'll use the same one that I was using like on the bottom, and then we just like hide the rest in there. Then we could definitely use something going on like right here. So I'm gonna use this from Cottage Living. I'm gonna try and match that swatch. We'll also attach it onto the back, and I'm also gonna put a chimney back here. For wallpaper, I definitely want to use a brick. I'm thinking about this one here from Get Famous. I did, when I was planning, want to leave some room for them to have like a tiny little yard, so I'm gonna bring this fence out. They're gonna kind of like attach onto each other like this, like the other house will be over there. Let me just see if we'll still have room here. Okay, yeah, the spacing will be fine. So we don't actually have an architect career in The Sims 4, which sucks. I would love that. There are mods out there, but nothing in game. So we're gonna have to get creative in how we do this. But what if we made like a tiny little village back here? Maybe this sim likes to create like little sculptures of homes. Like you always see like the little design tables full of tiny cities. These could be like projects they're working on, and I kind of think it looks cool. It's like a little mini city back here. Maybe we can actually put these ones on a diagonal, and I'll just squeeze that one into the fence there. Wait, this could be so cute. And then we put a little table out here where they can eat. We'll get some books for out here. Maybe they can do some like studying. I love this. It's like their own little bistro out here. Maybe I can add a barbecue, like just a basic one over here. With all that red in the background, I really want to put like some red details on these houses, so I'm gonna add a bike here. We'll also maybe put their trash can outside, maybe with a plant here, a lantern there. We'll do some hedges along the back here. Okay, so this is how our first house turned out, our architect sim. I think this looks so cute. You can't even really tell that the round walls are like there. We kind of hid them pretty well. We're definitely going to be able to tell when we go inside, but this is what it looks like to the right of it. I love this little like cafe part with all the houses in there. I think we're going to have to add like a drafting table or a woodworking table to tie that in there somehow, but let's go inside. And this is where the round walls might be a bit of a pain for us because, well, first of all, my column is like just coming inside my house. And sometimes it can just be tricky to place things in those round spots, but we'll see how it goes. We need to figure out where to put my stairs. And I think the only place that I can really put them is along that back wall. And maybe if I'm able to use one without a wall, we don't have to get rid of that window. I think we can make the entire upstairs here our bedroom, and maybe our bathroom can be in that corner there. We're just gonna have to work around the column, and our kitchen and everything here will be open concept. All right, what do we think for wallpaper? I'm using this one over here from Fitness Stuff. I really like the color of it. I'm thinking about changing my lights here in the corners. I was thinking about changing them to these here from Parenthood. I think the best place for our kitchen is gonna be along this wall here. So I'm gonna add maybe like this fridge here, maybe these counters here from Cool Kitchen. I'm actually gonna use Dream Home Decorator cabinets up top, and maybe we'll use the Growing Together stove in the middle here. We'll get my sink. I'm gonna use the matching Growing Together oven hood there, and the smoke detector, I'm actually just gonna hide it behind the oven hood. I think instead of using an island, I kind of want to use like a high top table. I really like this one here from the Industrial Loft Kit, and maybe I'll use the matching Industrial Loft Kit chairs. Because I've got that wood texture coming in there, I'm gonna try and match my stairs there, so I'm using those ones from Horse Ranch. We'll add some cute decor over here, and I'm thinking for our art in this house, we need to add a bunch of these. They actually say architectural study on them, so I think I'm actually gonna put 2 of them over here. We'll do like 2 matching ones. I always think this is like a tall castle or something, but it's actually trees. I think I'm gonna put my trash can under the stairs there. We're gonna add a laptop on the table. Some of them have like stickers on the back, but I'm going for like a very clean look in here. Maybe we'll add like one of these tiny living lamps, and we'll add some pens and paper there. Do I want a rug under the table? I do like those Book Nook kit ones, and this one actually matches quite nicely, so I think I'm just gonna leave it like that. I had a tiny bit more room under the stairs there, so I just added an eco lifestyle end table with some more clutter, and I'm gonna turn around now and do the living room. I don't think we're gonna have a whole lot of room for like a big TV over here. Like I could maybe put this one on here and just like angle it, and for seating, I really want to use these Snowy Escape chairs here. I don't know if they're gonna match though, so maybe instead we'll keep it matching. We can use the Industrial Loft Kit ones. We'll get a lamp over here from the Book Nook kit, and I guess we're just gonna have to lean into these columns. I'm just gonna add another one over to the right there. I'm gonna add a rug over here from Snowy Escape, and I feel like we could probably also fit an easel in here. Drawing is a big part of this, obviously, so we're just gonna put that right over here. And I just added some shelving over here by the door, and I forgot about these from Growing Together. These are like mini city statues. I'm gonna put a bunch of these. I think there's actually another one. Oh no, the other ones are cars, but that's okay. I'm just gonna do like different swatches of these, and we'll make another little cityscape here. We've also got room here for a fireplace, and we've been able to use our space in here very well. Okay, so here is the lower floor of our architect home. There's still quite a few things I want to add upstairs, but I really like how this area turned out. I put one of the Book Nook kit bookshelves underneath the shelving we had. We've got an easel for some drawing over there, our architect pictures. This is going to be a really nice place for our sim to get inspired. And upstairs is where I obviously want to do the bathroom and the bedroom, but also an office. The first thing I definitely want to put is the drafting table here from Dream Home Decorator. This is meant more for interior design. That's kind of the only thing we've got. We could also maybe add like the eco lifestyle drafting tablet, and I'm gonna add a chair here as well. Other things we can add, I know we've got these like blueprints. It's for a rocket ship, but it's fine. And there's also these ones that are rolled up. I'm gonna put these on my desk as well. We're gonna add a trash can beside this. That's where all our faulty blueprints can go. Ooh, and I found this here. This is from Sensational 2. I just want to add some pictures of like landmarks or like famous buildings. I'm adding those there, and then just to connect the like shape, I'm just gonna add a shelf all the way up top. I'm raising up some book clutter up there, and okay, there is our drafting area, which I think turned out really cute. Let's turn around and do the bed area, which I think maybe this Dream home decorator bed could work. We did have some blue happening over there, so I could maybe bring that over here. I'm bringing that shelving over here as well. Maybe we can add a cute alarm clock over here on this table. And I need a dresser for this corner. Maybe I can go in with like one of these. I found some more art by this user here on the gallery, and this is what our architect bedroom is looking like. We're almost done with this one. We're almost ready to move on to the next, but we do have one more bathroom to do. And we were actually able to work with these round walls a lot easier than I expected. I didn't really run into any problems at all except for like with these columns, but it's not that big of a deal. Again, maybe we can work around it by putting like a shower in there or something. Or maybe we like totally lean into the columns and put our shower like in that round part. Then on that wall, we can have our sink. They're even being innovative with their bathroom here. We'll add our towel there. And then over on this wall, we can add our toilet. I have a couple more options for art here too, so I'm just gonna put the remaining stuff I have in the bathroom. We can even add one of those little stools from Spa Day over here in the shower. All right, that actually worked out well. I like how these columns look. I don't think I would have done that without the column glitch, so actually the round walls worked in our favor. So there is our architect tiny home. And now we're ready to go back to the wheel to see what the next one will be. Let's spin for tiny home number 2, and we're doing video game design. Ooh, this will be a fun one. Okay, for this one, I want to go for more of like a city building. I'm gonna make sure I still have room for my yard, which I think I'm gonna make those match just for the sake of the build. And I think I just want this one to be like half wall roof. I'm picturing like a black brick for this one. This one's from Realm of Magic. Maybe some black like industrial trim. This sim is going to be up at all hours of the night making video games. And I'm picturing games with like a cityscape like Cyberpunk. Their favorite place to get their work done is going to be like an underground video game dive bar in like San Myshuno or Mount Kamarebi. Ooh, this door from the greenhouse kit could be cool. I was also thinking maybe this one from Snowy Escape. Actually, I like the way that door matches those windows up top there, so this is still gonna be nice and cohesive. Ooh, this looks cool so far. Okay, I'm gonna bring these windows along the side. We need a door for our yard. I'm adding some neon lights here from Spa Day, maybe like inside of the doorway. And like, I kind of want some neon out here. I'm gonna add some of these here from Base Game. Maybe one of these lights here from Dine Out over top. And I'm gonna add some pipes going along the side here too. Ooh, wait, one of these garage doors could be really cool in the yard. I'm adding these shutters on the back here because obviously we don't want glare on our computer screens. All right, this is what our video game design tiny home is looking like. I feel like this is going to be where the party's at because let me show you the yard. Back here, I added one of these like video game mats. I figured we're not gonna have room for that on the inside, but I wanted to include it. We've got that out here. I also added an amp over there so we can listen to music out here. And we've also got this really cool sticker table from Snowy Escape. Along the back, I added a dumpster. I moved the pipes back here. We've got some graffiti happening on the walls, and now we're ready to go inside. First thing, again, we have to figure out where to put these stairs, which actually that might work out well right there. I'm gonna use glass here from Get Together for my railings. I'm not gonna add the lighting yet because I want this whole place to be very like dark and moody. I might actually keep with the all black. Our bathroom is gonna go upstairs again. We'll do like the same layout with the bedroom and the bathroom up here. We need to prioritize a couple things here. One is going to be a big TV, and the other is going to be a desk where we can actually do the video game design. Obviously, this sim is going to be very into video games, so we're gonna have to do a whole setup here. We need a comfy couch. I'm thinking about this one here from the Book Nook kit. Ooh, maybe then I can also finally use my blanket chairs from Snowy Escape. I've also never used this rug here from Seasons. Why am I vibing with this right now? We're gonna add 2 different gaming consoles here. We're gonna get a lamp over here, and we are covering these windows. I think I want to add a bunch of posters on the walls and like pictures and things, so I'm gonna add these. These are from high school years. I might actually already have room over here for a desk. This one's gonna be nothing special. Maybe this is just like when Sims come over and use the computer, they can have that one. We're definitely gonna be using one of the like gaming chairs here, and I'm again just filling these walls with pictures. Okay, let's move from here. I still need to do a kitchen, and I feel like we should make more of like a student-friendly kitchen here, which means mini fridge, maybe like a toaster oven on top, and we'll add a sink. The architect had their whole life together. They had everything. This Sim's spending more time like living their life, partying. They don't care if they eat cereal for every meal. We are going to use a table here. I'm going to use the same one that I've been using from Snowy Escape. I just love that one so much. And obviously the laptop is going to be full of computer computers. We are full on gaming sesh everywhere we go. I can't clutter on this counter because we have to leave it for prep. So I'm just gonna add some cutting boards and we can maybe do shelving going up this wall so it's not in the way. I have this big open space here, which is just asking for some graffiti. And I know this is a lot, but I don't think I'd have it any other way. Okay, so this is gonna be our video game design living room and kitchen. And now we're ready to go upstairs. I've added a couple things up here already that I think will look cool. And I need to figure out where we're gonna put the main desk. I wanna do like a big proper like gaming setup. Ooh, this could be kind of cool. And then I know we have like the high-tech computer here, but I was thinking about this one so it matches everything we have. I like the big monitor, definitely made for gaming. We'll get our chair there. Maybe we'll add that light over there in the corner. And then for our bed, ooh, the industrial loft kit one could be cool. Also, we could just do like a plain black dream home decorator one. I need a dresser. I'm gonna use this one again from high school years with the stickers on it. Maybe I can squeeze a plant over in that corner. Ooh, wait, what if we put more TV monitors like right here? Sims could watch those from bed. I'm just worried about maybe I have to put them a little higher so Sims can get up the stairs. I think as a final thing in here, I might add a beanbag chair. Other things we can add in here are the headphones. I'm gonna also add maybe like a backpack, and we'll add just some like book clutter here. I get the vibe that this sim is like a partier, but they're one of those people that can like still do well in school. Like they might be partying, but they're still gonna show up and get those good grades. Okay, so here is our video game design bedroom. All we have to do now for this one is the bathroom. So I'm gonna take these curtains that I've been using. We're gonna put those across all our windows here. And for this one, we're gonna be able to do like the bathtub over on this side. Then we can get our toilet here. And then on this wall, we can put our sink. Maybe I can use the mirror here from Moschino. We'll also add some red towels. And there's not a whole lot of room in here, so I think I'm just gonna leave it like that. Okay, so our video game design home is done. Two very different builds so far. Let's go back to the wheel and see what we're gonna be doing next. Let's spin for the next tiny home, and we're doing forestry. So if you're majoring in forestry, you're going to be maintaining and taking care of like forested areas, protecting animals and wildlife. So I kind of want this one to look like a cabin. I'm gonna give them a little bit more of a yard. Maybe I can like section off a part back here. They're gonna want to be outside. And I'm picturing like log cabin vibes. So I think I want to use some of these here from Horse Ranch. We're gonna bring them all the way up to the second floor. And maybe I can section this part off here with a balcony. This house is giving off the illusion that it's massive, but like turning to the side, it's very narrow. And also, I don't know if it's because of like the columns, but it's almost giving off like treehouse vibe, which is fitting. Let's see what it would look like if we went in with this here from Horse Ranch. It's a little dark, so I wonder if I could bring in some contrast with some different windows. Actually, okay, we're gonna do darker doors and a lighter wallpaper. I think both our doors are gonna be from Horse Ranch, but maybe for that side door, we can get some light going in there, and we'll use this one from the greenhouse kit. We're definitely making the surrounding area look foresty. Like I'm gonna add pine trees, as many we can fit in this like already small area. Actually, I guess I could just put some behind here too. I'm going in and adding these also from Horse Ranch on the top, maybe with this chimney here. And I'm adding like as much greenery as possible around this entire thing. On the balconies, I think I'm gonna add a rocking chair, also with one of these wood log benches. I'll probably end up putting one of these outside here too. And again, forestry is not an actual degree you can take in The Sims 4, but there is a lot to do with gardening. So I think I'm gonna add a lot of that back here. I'll just put a bunch of like gardening pots around, maybe also this like beetle box here, like any small animals we can take care of, we're gonna add. We could also use this here, giving that foresty vibe. This is like a wild bird thing. Ooh, we could do the bunnies too, but I don't want to cage them. Maybe we'll put the bunny stump here, but we'll add like a little back area. This is gonna be the only one with a little exit so the bunnies can like come and go. I'm gonna also add this cute rug out here from Werewolves. And keeping with our theme, I'm gonna add some books on top of the rabbit home. We could also add one of the greenhouse kit tables there, and I think that'll do for our yard here. So there is our forestry tiny home from the outside. Still very cohesive to the rest of the town that we've got going on. This is gonna look so cool when it's done. I'm very excited. Next, we're gonna bring the forestry vibe inside. And ooh, this layout on the inside is pretty rough. I think what I'm gonna do is section this part off and maybe add an archway in there, and that's where we could get our like ladder going upstairs, because I don't think we're gonna get stairs in here. But since this is kind of giving a treehouse vibe in the first place, I think it would be cool if we did like a trellis ladder leading up. We're gonna of course do an all wood interior here. Maybe we just keep with the same wallpaper like that. And I think for my kitchen stuff, I'm gonna put that along this wall here. I'm gonna use the counters here from Horse Ranch. I'm using cottage living appliances, and I was thinking about using these here from Base Game as my cabinets. I think I'm gonna use these curtains here to cover my windows. But then on top of that, I want to bring in some greenery, so I'm gonna use these here from the Blooming Rooms kit. Those are definitely going all along my windows, so maybe I'll add a couple of these. Ooh, these chairs from Horse Ranch are really cute. I love that green swatch. I don't think I'm gonna put a TV in here. I don't think this sim is gonna spend too much time indoors. I am gonna put a bookshelf wall though. Does anyone else have the hardest time stacking these? Like, they never want to work for me from the Book Nook kit. Ooh, okay, got it. I'm not touching it. I think I want to add maybe like one of these cozy chairs here with one of the outdoor retreat lamps in the background. We'll add one of these speakers up here from Horse Ranch. And okay, I think this is how I'm gonna leave my main area of this room. This looks so cozy. I love how different all of these have been today. I do have like this tiny little nook here. I think I'm just gonna put another bookshelf in here, and we can raise up some more plants and put those on top. I was thinking about getting a pet, but they definitely won't be able to make it up the ladder. And for up here, I was thinking about using this wallpaper. It's giving off foresty vibes. It's literally called Misty Forest wallpaper. Oh my gosh, for the bed, we have to use this one. I was thinking about the outdoor retreat one, but I don't think I've ever used this swatch for Horse Ranch before. And it literally has a forest on it. I think I'm gonna use the high school year's green rug underneath. Ooh, wait, a green desk would be cool. Let's do that with like a Journey to Batu chair maybe. I'm gonna add this super cute computer here from Cottage Living. And I've been using these little like greenhouse kit planters here. Maybe we're like studying some of these plants. I'm gonna add just like a couple pots here. And I liked how these tarps looked. I'm gonna use these from Werewolves Over the Windows. We're gonna use the big wooden Horse Ranch wardrobe over here. Maybe with this mirror here. This sim probably does enjoy collecting things. So we could also put little things like crystals over here and like rocks. I'm gonna add this wooden stand-up mirror, maybe like over in this awkward corner. We'll get some pictures on the wall, and maybe we'll add some more like indoor gardening pots upstairs. So this is what our Forestry student sims room ended up looking like. I'm so happy we found that forest swatch on that bed. It's so cute. It's so fitting for this room. We've got so much greenery in here. I actually got to use my castle tree picture over there. We have one more build we're gonna do over here, and this is taking me forever. If you guys like this video, make sure you give a thumbs up, and let's go back to the wheel and do one final home here. Spinning for the final one here, and we're going to do art history. All right, so I want this one here to look like a museum, making sure we got room for my yard. I really want to incorporate this vampire's arch somehow, so like maybe that could lead into like where my door is. I'm feeling a little less afraid of the round balconies right now, so I added that, and I'm also considering doing a glass roof here. Could be risky, but could be really cool with like the interior having all the light come through. And also, I don't know why, I just feel like that vibe works for a museum, so I could see it working for our art history student. Plus, they're gonna be painting, they're gonna want to get good lighting. Okay, art history. We had to play around a little bit here, but I think I got it. So I took the same like round balcony pieces and put them up top. I've connected them together there with these columns here from Discovery University. And I was thinking, instead of the roofing that I had, I thought it looked a little bit weird. I think instead we can use these glass pieces here from Island Living. And then I was thinking up top here, we could do like a rooftop garden. I've been using mostly like yellow, orange, and red flowers, so I'm gonna keep using those up here. Just like a bunch of cute flowers up there. We'll add some lighting. And then obviously on the balcony below, we're gonna be doing some painting. So I'm gonna add maybe like a couple easels out here. Maybe also some like comfy stools here from Horse Ranch. And we'll get some of these base game tables here. I was also thinking about adding some of these hanging planters outside, and this is gonna be such a cute place for our sim to come out here and paint. And for the rest of the windows, I'm using these here from Cats and Dogs. They're gonna let in so much light. Oh, we still have a little painting area we could put outside too. So we'll add a couple more of these outside. We've got a table here. I'm gonna add some chairs. Oh, we also have this paint can clutter that I can put. All right, here we have art history. It's getting harder to like show these. I wasn't too sure about how this one was gonna turn out, but I really like it. I feel like we nailed the museum vibes. I love how you can tell like we've got the painting stuff out here. Our rooftop garden looks cool, and with like the rest of it, this whole little neighborhood looks so cute. Down here, I did add a table where Sims could sit, they could read a book. I also added this like bookshelf back here, a chair you could just kind of like chill there. And of course we have our easels there on the other side. All right, let's go inside. I feel like stairs won't be a problem here if we can get them over that door. Yeah, then they're just gonna come upstairs here, and look at the lighting coming in upstairs. This is gonna be such a pretty bedroom. I'm actually gonna start with the bedroom here. I think I'm just gonna use this wood flooring, and part of me wants to try and make these unfinished walls work. And I think in terms of like the furniture we put in here, I want it to be very clean, very minimalist. I think the art on the walls and stuff will do all the talking. I don't think I want to use the in-game art really. We could just use them for their frames, or maybe we'll use a few of them. I don't hate how that looks in that corner there. I think I'm gonna use this dresser here from base game. Actually, I'm gonna put that over here in this corner. I'm gonna use the fluffy rug from City Living, and I am not covering these windows, but I am gonna be using these curtains here because I think they're gonna look really airy and pretty in here. So I'm gonna try and put them so they look like they're able to close over top of the windows, but I'm gonna leave this one here like that because I need the space for pictures. Wait, maybe I can download like famous pictures from this. I can. Yup, I am downloading these famous paintings here, and I'm gonna put them into this frame here from Vampires. I'm also gonna use some plain pedestals here, and we'll put like some sculptures on top of there. I also put some over beside my bed, which I'm again gonna find just like a very simple lamp to put on top of there. Okay, you guys know I don't normally like the minimal vibe here, but I'm a big fan of how this turned out. I love the paintings in here. It's simple, but with all the artwork in here, like it still comes together. I do still need a bathroom, a kitchen, and a living room though, so let's go downstairs. I'm taking that unfinished like look with me, and this might have to be our only 3-tile bathroom of the day here. I don't think I'm gonna be able to fit a full one with the entire bedroom being taken up upstairs, but we can just do the Discovery University shower there. We'll get our toilet there, and I think we could probably still get our sink like over here, keeping with that very minimal yet pretty vibe. And maybe I can decorate in here just with some of these plants from Dream Home Decorator. So we've got that all figured out. Now we can do our kitchen and living room, which I think my kitchen can probably go along this back wall here. We're gonna be doing Dream Home Decorator counters with the growing together appliances, I think. I definitely don't want to block that window, so maybe I can just do like one cabinet up top, or even just this base game shelf here with some plates on it. I think I want to use these high school years chairs with that table from base game, and I'm just gonna also add some pencils on there with a candle. I'm gonna bring my framed art like down the stairs as well. So I've added all my paintings around, and I still need to find room for a desk. So this is what I did with the remainder of the art history room. I needed to add a big bookshelf, so I used that neutral one from the Book Nook kit. I also needed a desk, which I don't know if I want to put a laptop on there or not. Maybe I'll just give them one. I also needed a spot for them to read, so I added this couch here from high school years. And I don't know which one is gonna be my favorite today. Something about this one is kind of calling my name, but I think it's probably because I'm obsessed with this bedroom upstairs. But this has been us building for different college majors in The Sims 4. I hope you guys liked this video, and if you did, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.